Okay. Hangout is on the air live in Dungeons and Dragons. It's
Dungeons and Dragons.
all right. Back for another game. What do you guys remember of last game?
Ghost tree.
Well, okay. First, we fucked up a dragon thing.
Yep, you made short work of a skeletal dragon that was brought up by the Gorthwood.
Oh, I need you to spell it. I keep forgetting to ask you that.
It's I'll just spell it.
Yeah.
Rather than saying it out loud, I'll just type it. That's right. You did best of the dragon. You also did, in fact, find a ghost tree at the end of your path. As you were resting among the different tombs that are embedded in the tree stumps around here, you were kind of pondering their origin, in which a coalescence of green light came together, kind of merging with the dead tree that it was swirling around, and then you see like the ghost ray face of a treant looking at you in a face of pure agony. In Sylvan, it spoke. Also, that's how you spell Gorthwin. Gorthwin. There's a W.
See, I will not have been able to put that together.
We crossed a bridge.
Okay.
You did, in fact, cross a hollow log going across a chasm, whatever, gorge, whatever. Inside, there were a number of decrepit, seemingly corrupted pixies inside that were attacking and biting you. Upon death, they exploded into a dust in which multiple people inhaled and were feeling pretty worse for the wear. When you had some time to relax, you did manage to make yourself feel a bit better, but it's the kind of thing where it doesn't just go away. You still feel kind of like, ugh, like, when you have a hangover, but you're no longer throwing up, you just kind of feel, ugh.
Right, like nauseated and like a sore throat, like you spend like 2 days in bed.
Yeah.
Val doesn't even want to hear you talk about food right now.
Yeah, I shouldn't have inhaled that pixie.
I just can't do it like I did in my younger days.
I just gonna do pixie dust the way I used to.
Pixies, not even once.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. This was fine. I got all my health back. I'm all good.
If you do pixies, you will go to hell before you die.
You will go to hell before you die.
Yeah, Jerb was just pretending everything's okay to save face, but yeah, he's doing pretty bad on the inside.
Everyone's projectile vomiting all the time.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I like Sylvester. Yeah.
Sylvester out of everyone right now is probably the most okay.
Yeah, he's like the one person that's just completely fine.
It's like, come on, guys, let's just keep walking.
Hey, let's check out that spooky tree.
Yeah.
I remember the last thing I did was I told everyone not to mention a harp. I wrote that down.
Okay.
No one say harp out loud. I say.
I remember that, yeah.
All right, and then I said,
Don't say harp out loud, got it.
and then I said harp and then infernal.
Yeah, you
Yes.
did. I don't think I caught that.
This tree does not speak infernal, so you got away with it.
Yeah.
It's not like...
Oh, yeah. Well, except that the infernal word for harp is harp.
They all just look at you like, what is this exotic word? What has he said? It sounds beautiful.
Yeah. You can see the tree, though, as it seems to just be writhing, as its spiritual form is kind of going in and out between being whole and spreading apart as light once more. It seems like it's struggling to keep itself together as it speaks to you.
Guess we should burn it down?
No.
I will do the trick.
It says, it actually begins speaking in common and says,
"You are not of the forest. Who are you?"
Wait, I'm green, right?
Yes, Phillips, you are.
Wait a minute, I'm green.
Okay.
Wait a fucking.
Oh, St. Davy sounds like Phillips.
Yeah, you forgot your Eleanor voice.
I can't wait
can
for
do
Phillips to come back.
I can't either.
Baby is sick. That's why.
Yeah.
Wait for Eleanor to
Haha,
sick.
Davey's sick.
Don't laugh at that.
sick, dude.
I'm green.
That's
Wait,
dick.
Sick killing her voice, dude.
I want to put on a ruse. I say to the tree, oh man.
You don't have.
Hey, don't
Just-
strain yourself. Just
Just do your best.
Just do your best. Don't worry about it, man.
Just do your best.
I'm not gonna make that joke again. Don't worry.
No, it's fine. Okay. I'm of the trees. Look at me. I'm green. I'm a forest elf. Spirit.
human.
No,
Yeah.
don't say human. I'm specifically not a human.
Do you just kind of stand there like,
What?
what is that, 20, 30 feet away? And you're just like,
I'm trying to look like one of the. What am I turning into? I wish Eleanor paid attention so she'd know. She's trying to pretend to be one of those.
Gorthwin.
Yeah, that's what she says.
Oh.
You see the tree begins to like violently like kind of jolt and shake.
Yeah, I think you said the wrong thing. I don't think these things belong in the forest.
Gorlin, the children of the hag.
I think you
Eleanor.
accomplished the opposite of what you're trying to do.
I don't think you should say you're the Gorthwood anymore, man. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah, like
I say Gorthwin, I meant the opposite.
Add it to the list of bad words.
That might not be a good idea anymore.
no, I said girthkin.
Ugh.
Welcome to Girth.
Oh no.
Did I say Gorthwin? I meant, and then I look back at you guys and kind of
Rothschild.
I meant Rothschild. I'm a human.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Wait, I
Dude,
said I'm a human Rothschild. That's true.
deceive him to
Oh,
believe
persuasion?
the truth.
Persuasion also works.
Okay, I'm gonna do persuasion
Okay.
instead because that's just a truthful thing. Hey,
Okay, there we go. Boom.
All right. The tree seems to calm down once more,
Very interesting if it didn't believe you.
and
Yeah.
it says,
Why are you here?
We want to put in a highway to clear right through the forest.
I shake my head aggressively at Sylvester.
What's this? Miyazaki
okay.
film?
I don't think they know what a highway is. No, this is a plot to to Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh yeah, that too.
My favorite Miyazaki movie.
Yeah, you're gonna destroy two
kind
towns to
of.
make a freeway.
Right.
If you
Except
wanna
in
do-
real life, the villain won.
Yeah, that's how I always think about it. People never talk about that. It's like we actually have a freeway from San Diego to LA, and there is no Toontown. So,
Yeah.
Why did you let that happen, Phoenix?
I was not born yet.
To be fair though, like highway or Toontown, I really
I
like
mean-
the highway.
In Pompoko, the villains win.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's
back
also
to
true.
the talking
Yeah,
Ghost
sorry.
Street.
We were the villains the whole time.
"Yep."
I turn back and hey, do you guys think this is Magog, the big scary tree we've heard so much about?
I mean, scary.
That's one way to find out.
I
turn
mean,
back.
he is a big tree. I don't know. You
I mean, he
tell
speaks.
me.
Any of us can talk to him. He speaks common, clearly.
That
Also,
true.
is a ghost.
So should we just tell him we're here for the harp?
Yeah, you seem to
Uh,
know how to talk to trees.
As you
Yeah.
guys talk amongst yourself, the tree speaks once more and says,
Please release me.
Okay.
Find the harp.
Oh, there. Okay.
Guard one.
Wait.
What do you say? Find Gardawan?
Guard. Who are we guarding?
The one.
Okay.
y'all do recall Gardelon is the satyr that you met before.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that guy.
Oh God.
So this motherfucker
Really go
doesn't know
big.
shit. Basically, he doesn't know anything. It's like, man,
Okay, so we need the harp to release you. We can't just
remember,
like burn you down or something.
Gardelon was also very like adamant
Yeah.
about you guys coming here and all that.
Right.
Wait. Are you saying the satyrs have the harp? They convinced us that the humans took it.
Guard one played the song.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Hag has the harp, but we need to bring the harp to guard one so we can release your spirit.
The hag. The hag has the harp.
And as he says that, you see him begin to like twitch and begin to lose his form again.
I walk over to Gerbo and kind of drag him back a little bit. Back here a little bit, come on. I just kind of like tug on your shirt. Back here.
And then while you're doing this, Sylvester brushes past you. Where can we find that?
Ghost tentacle smashes you. No.
Say, Magog, where can we find the hag?
The hag. The hag.
At this point, go ahead and make any charisma-based social check that you want, and go ahead and make it with advantage.
Would that just be charisma modifier? No sort of.
I mean, if you have deception, persuasion, or intimidation, if that's what you want to go for, you can use any of those.
I'm gonna use persuasion.
No, right.
Wow, that's a really good persuasion.
We're here to help. Tell us where the hag is.
All right. Yeah, as you're just like, hey, tell us where the hag is. We're here to help. The tree, with that nonchalant tone, the tree does seem to get itself together. Its form seems to solidify as it becomes calm, and it seems to take a deep, breathless breath. Whatever that sounds like. Imagine it for yourself.
I imagine it's just like silence, but we can see it doing the action.
Yeah. You see like its ghostly chest swells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't have
Trunk.
lungs. It's just doing that out of habit.
And says,
The hag lies within the Feywild, beyond the Darkling's tomb.
and you see it seems to like coalesce into a stream of green light that seems to form into a big green hand.
Oh, I thought you were going to do a big green arrow.
Basically, as it seems to point towards the other side of the tree that you're standing in front of.
So,
Fucking
like,
like, movie.
over here.
Yeah, it seems to be pointing over here.
Okay.
I think gray is a really bad color for
Let's
this.
go. Let's go get it.
I want to wave my hand at the tree that gets attention. Then I say, so what are these graves around us? The graves of those who betrayed the Summer Queen?
As the tree is still pointing, you see like parts of the green light start to fly off of it and kind of coalesce the area, and says,
The Darklings betrayed the Summer Queen long ago. Committed themselves to the Archfey of the Unseelie Fae. They are our enemies, but this place is the only place I may roam and protect.
Oh, so you're stuck with these guys. That's a bummer.
Agreed. Do you have any tips to being a tree? I'm going to be one soon.
You're not becoming a tree. You're becoming one of those.
Yeah,
Never mind.
It's
Never
like
mind.
like a imp or something.
I disagree.
Watch out for termites.
Eleanor laughs a lot at that very good joke.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're really joyous. I forget.
So that's how he became a ghost tree.
And also, I'm a ghost.
Shall we?
Gardawan knows the song to free me. Retrieve the harp and save me.
Do you know the song to free you?
I have heard it once.
But you couldn't write it down, or.
It is a song
Here's my
played
arms, dude.
at the beginning of new life.
Hmm.
He's a fucking tree. Dude. How do you write
Okay,
it
it's
down?
happy birthday then.
Do you break out your fiddle?
Now,
Dude, I dare you to
birthday.
fucking sing happy birthday right now.
Sure. Okay. But sure. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, boom. All right, there you go.
Happy birthday to
Yeah,
you.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Magog. Happy birthday to you.
It's okay, guys. It's no longer legal to sing happy birthday.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah. Look what you did us with that
Oh,
song.
we're getting a copyright claim.
You're gonna have a lot more on your plate than a copyright
I
claim.
made my point, I think.
They're gonna come knocking on your door for royalties.
The Warner Brothers themselves are gonna come
Ding
in.
dong, they're here already.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Did it work?
No, then the big hand is still just pointing to the other side, and it seems to actually kind of like gesture more like an old beat 'em up game when it's like go.
Like when the arrow starts blinking a lot faster.
Yeah.
It's like the wrong direction sign in Mario Kart.
All right, I wave goodbye.
All
I
right.
guess we came here for the harp, so
Mom, look.
Yeah.
As you step around the other side,
You teleport to the other side.
you see on that side of the tree there's another one of those like stone doors embedded into the like side of the tree. This one's a lot bigger than the other ones though, and seems to stand a bit taller. As you look at it, you see a couple of ghostly green hands, 6 of them in fact, like start to wrap around the stone as it begins to like push it down as it goes and pushes it into the ground as the path before you lays ahead. It is pitch black going straight down some stairs.
I fear not the dark. And I go into it.
Are you terrified of the dark?
Yes, I am. Shut up.
As you head in, how tall are you?
Hey, Val, you coming?
I'm about 6
I'm
foot.
trying to move it with my thing.
Okay. You find that this is so short that even you have to like duck your head a little bit to stand in there. You'd estimate it stands about 6 feet tall.
Oh, sorry, I'm 6'7". That's
So you're really ducking down then.
wow,
Like,
you're
you're-
tall.
Your head is just like on your shoulder and
I
like
didn't realize Mammoth was that tall.
partially
Hey,
bent
neither.
over.
If we ever have to
You're
play
the
basketball,
smallest one.
But as you step in here, it is black as pitch. You cannot see a damn thing. In fact, I'm going to move you over there.
yeah, move me over there. Yeah.
I'm going to go and show you. You get to see first what you see, which is pretty much nothing.
Yofi.
Yofi,
God.
Keeps like whenever I look at her, she's like,
I love her so much.
It's like, oh, just talking to that inanimate object again.
Yofi.
Like,
Mama.
why are you talking to that thing instead
What's
of
up?
talking to me?
As you step down a few of the stairs, as I said, it is black as pitch, and you cannot see a damn thing in here. And you should be able to see the map now.
Where's the torch?
In a matter of speaking. You don't have a torch yourself?
I have cloth, but I don't have a branch to light. Can I just say that I've grabbed a piece of wood from the dead forest?
Say that one of your partners provides you with a torch because that's probably something somebody has.
Jenna, you might want to change screens because for some reason my Hangouts is not capturing Firefox.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I can share my screen.
Okay. You want to be the cameraman, Nico?
Sure, I'll do the camera. But
All right.
so I guess explorers packs have torches, right?
Yeah, so do you hand
Yes.
one to Mamluk as he's going in?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. There. Plot hole solved.
yeah.
I've got a lamp.
Shut up. We already solved this puzzle. We'll use that on the next one.
You also have dark vision. You're fine.
Yeah, you guys are fine.
Sure.
I'm a Humie.
Humies.
I can't see in the dark yet. I'm not that far gone, I don't think.
What?
All right.
Makes you think.
Before
the
you go
trees
any
can-
farther, Mamluk, who's coming in behind him, or are people giving time before they come in?
Well,
I'm behind him.
I guess Gerbil was the one who was right behind him.
Sure, Eleanor right behind him.
Yay.
Thank you.
I don't want to hold a torch because I have a shield.
Yeah, Mamluk, when you're using that torch, you can't really use your sword very easily.
Yeah, I expected as much.
Yeah.
I'll just stay close to Mamluk.
In fact, if you can look in front of me, that'd be great.
And then is anyone going to come in right after them?
Gerbil was like right there.
Okay. Gerbo, you actually have dark vision, so you can see pretty far.
Yes. And as the rogue and as the one with dark vision, I should probably walk in front of them.
You going to run in front of Mamluk and kind of move your way through?
I'm gonna try to walk past them as soon as I'm on that map.
Oh, right. I got to move you guys. Whoop.
I was wondering. I still see trees.
I'm going to drop all of you over here because I assume everyone's coming.
Well, I want to do one last perception check before I go down.
Okay.
I'm leaving space with you of the two.
Oh, I don't.
Oh.
I'm in a forest.
What were you looking for specifically?
Just like any signs of life, like aside from us.
Outside of the area that you in, you see some of like coalescing green lights, but other than that, you don't see anything that are particularly alive appearing.
with that one or four. Sorry, it was that I rolled.
So I'm going to say Val comes next since you were looking around, and then you'll be last. Sylvester kind of moves ahead.
Does it?
No, not Sylvester. Gerbo.
Yeah.
Gerbo, you kind of like push your way through in front of Mamluk.
I just kind of walk by their legs and move past them.
As you kind of push your way, you have the easiest time in here, obviously. Like I said, this the ceiling above you stands about 6 feet.
Yeah.
So the taller people in here are having to duck down, and even the people that are like not that tall, well, still it's like uncomfortably like claustrophobic in here for sure.
Val hates this.
I'm doing fine. I'm 3 feet tall.
Yeah. Val, this
3
is
feet and
probably
2 inches.
this is probably hurting your neck and like upper back.
It is, and every single time her like horns, if they ever like scrape against anything, she's like, ugh.
It's probably like a really miserable sound and feeling at the same time.
She hates it, but she's not like complaining or anything. But you
It's
can just
also-
tell by just,
Nails
like,
on top.
Every bit of this place seems to be kind of damp as well.
Ugh.
Like in fact, in some of the parts you see like there seems to become like fungus and mildew kind of growing on some of the walls down here.
You said that just as I was going to say I probably feel comfortable here, but I guess not anymore. I was going to say, being at Rock Gnome, I'm probably feeling at home, but no.
Yeah, unfortunately, the dampness of it is kind of taking that away from you.
Yeah.
It does, however, definitely appear to be man-made down here, especially as you come into this very formulated like diamond room.
Yes.
And Gerbo, as you kind of like push your way forward and step in front of Mamluk, you see shadows on the wall that shouldn't be there that begin to flicker. And as Mamluk kind of steps up behind you with the torch, shapes begin to coalesce in it. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Both of us?
Just Gerbo.
Okay.
Mamluk, you do too.
Okay. Perception?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just do that real quick.
All right.
I still feel kind of sick, you know?
So, Gerbo, you kind of see the shadows on the wall and you're just like, okay, that's strange. That's something to be worried about. As you see them yourself, Mamluk, you kind of hold up your torch even more and you notice it just in time and are able to react before Gerbo can, as you see what appears to be a dog made out of pure shadow appear and lunge at Gerbo while it's growling.
Shit, it's a Hound of Tyndalos. Everyone
Oh,
get
shit.
behind the dimensional mirror so that you can stop.
What?
Really good.
I mean, that means something, right?
Sure, it means something somewhere.
That was some sick fantasy shit you just said.
Dude, I'm so fucking good. I need a drink of water.
All right. As it lunges at Gerbo, what action do you take?
I I jump in front of him.
All right.
In front of him to brace against the attack.
He's pretty small, and you're able to just kind of like switch places with them with your movement. And
I kind of aim the flaming end of the torch at the beast.
All right. As you hold the flame like directly towards the beast, it seems to be reacting towards the heat and light of it as it kind of like winces back. However, like a desperate animal, it still seems to attempt to attack you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and call that like a dodge action, basically. And let's see. Sorry, I had this page open earlier. Whoops.
Oh, jeez, Janae, come on.
Don't worry, I'll cut this out in post.
No, don't. That's some good page flipping.
Yeah.
This podcast has to be seamless.
This is my D&D reference ASMR.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, 14 twice. Neither of those hit you.
Nice.
However, another dog, also seemingly perturbed by the light that you hold in front of you, also appears out and attacks at the same time.
Fucking dog ass motherfucker.
So these are
shit.
What?
so these things look like dogs.
They do. They have like pure black shadow kind of like coming off of them as they move and exist.
Maybe we can turn the lights off and befriend them.
So they take 11 damage.
And the second one like almost catches you off guard, but like as it grabs onto your arm, it doesn't seem to manage to pierce your armor as you kind of like knock it off of you.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, Durbo, you could act.
Okay. This is gonna put me on a really bad position. I guess I run past Mamluk, and he hasn't actually hit any of them, right?
Right.
I'll get behind the first one, and I'm gonna try to use a sneak attack.
Are you going to use your bonus cunning action to move out of the range of that second one?
Oh, right. God, yeah, this is gonna put me in a. No, I'll stay here.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try to attack the one on the left side.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Dude, Gerbo can fucking kill a shadow from a fucking 10 paces away.
Well, I did only 7 damage with that critical, but I still have my sneak attack bonus.
Which is also double.
Oh shit! So 46.
Yeah.
46. You rolled 3 ones.
Oh, that could have been worse.
Oh man.
I mean, it was basically just 1d6 max roll.
Yep.
So
That
13
could've been
damage.
worse.
It's like I'm level 2 again. Is this thing still walking?
Oh yeah.
Okay, definitely going for that second
As a
attack.
matter of fact, as you like hit it with your short swords, you're like dispersing some of the shadow as it breaks off. However, you're not hitting anything solid. The attacks feel ineffective almost.
Oh, so much for my critical attack. Shit. Let's see.
You still did damage. I'll say that.
Okay. I'll just do my second attack for now.
Okay.
Ooh, is that a hit?
17 is a hit.
All right.
All right. You
So
once
18
again
total.
slash at it with all your might, and you cut off a little bit of shadow that just kind of poofs into the air like a bit of smoke. However, the dog is still very together.
A foolish samurai warrior.
And I'll call for an open initiative between the other 3 players.
I'm first. I'm the furthest ahead. I want to go.
Makes sense. Actually, we'll say it's you, then Val, and then Sylvester.
Okay, cool.
Hold
can I
on,
just-
I'm right in front of them.
You already moved though.
Duck, sweetheart.
That's true.
You can kind of sidle your way around
can?
Mamluk. Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely difficult terrain, but it's not so much of an issue, I don't think.
I'm just gonna go to here, and I want to attack the one on my left with green flame blade.
All right. Can you describe that for me?
Oh,
Can you click it?
Well, no, I think it just I just do a regular attack, and if it hits, then the green flame thingy works. So I use like a weapon attack, and then it adds a bonus to that.
Could you read it off for us real quick?
Sure.
I think that's from this. I think that's of the Sorcerer's manual.
Yeah, no, I know it exists. I just want to
Make a successful melee attack with a weapon against one creature. On hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects, and fire leaps to a visible creature of your choice within 5 feet.
Okay.
The fire deals equal damage to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay, so that's your weapon damage, and as well as a bonus. Okay.
Okay, cool. Some attack. So Eleanor like stabs at it with her usual rapier, but this time it's inexplicably on fire.
Do you even understand this is happening, or is it like, whoa, what the fuck?
I want to say she doesn't at the moment. Maybe later.
All right. With your stab of the green fire blade, you manage to pierce the dog. Nice. So it's a +2 for the extra 2 fire damage.
I want to say, what is it? The fire deals damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
That's your dueling modifier. What's your intelligence modifier?
Intelligence modifier is 2.
2. Okay.
So yeah, that's 2 damage to the other one then, I think.
It's not within 5 feet.
Oh, is it within 5 feet of the target, not myself? That makes sense. Okay, so I guess there's no bonus damage then.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's stabbed. I stabbed it.
Wow, it doesn't even say that the fire affects the target that you hit, does it?
What do you mean?
Sorry, we're taking a pause here for the podcast. It says, on hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects and fire leaps to a different visible target of choice within 5 feet of it. But
That's why I didn't choose it.
But it doesn't say that the target that you hit takes an extra fire damage.
Yeah, no, I don't think the target hits anything, but I thought since it's a shadow, it would at least like do something. I don't know. I don't know if it's an actual like fire though, is the thing. I don't know if it's emitting light. You'd think it would.
Okay.
Usually, unless specified, magical fire doesn't work as actual fire.
That makes sense then.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fire that spawns forth from your Fey magic seems to be a little extra effective against the dogs, as they seem to like disperse a little more. However, your main attack seems to be not so effective. So you did 13, and that's okay. You did do some extra damage, though. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
All right, and Val. Unless you're doing something else.
Val's just like, more dogs everywhere I go. I've never had this many problems with dogs before. Doesn't understand it.
Well, dogs have been great up until now.
Dogs have been so good to her up until now. They were like humans 2.0. Now she's not sure what.
Well, to be fair, the wolves of Welton did end up being okay.
I mean, kind of, but anyways, even though she's so
pretty like teens.
Val's holding grudges on Bolt.
She's not holding grudges. She's just noticing, like, what a coincidence.
Man.
All of my adventures involve dogs.
Why are all these dogs so mean?
Where are all these dogs coming from?
Yeah, that's
Why
right.
are they so mean to
You guys
me?
actually fought the work thing at Claffwork. We completely ignored him.
I don't know how he did that. Well, probably didn't chop off anybody's arms.
Oh,
either.
they actually fought that thing?
Yeah.
Suck!
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, anyway.
Yeah, Val's
Anyway.
coming out because she hears all this tussling and a rustling up here, and even though she feels sick, she's like, "What's going on?"
Pretty crowded. I'm gonna say that you're gonna have a hard time getting past Mom.
Well,
right now.
she's looking forward. Do I have any shouts, man? Yeah.
What do you have?
I'm looking for something like
You the Dragonborn?
technically
Who's wrong?
literally in my race, sir.
Us.
Too bad there's nothing like big dragon voice.
You can
is there
just
like a spell I can use for that?
you can just fire your
I
beam
guess
and hope
not.
everybody and hope
Like,
everybody
hey.
dodges.
Duck. Hold on.
Dodge!
I was looking
What
at your
does
spells.
thaumaturgy do? Yeah, like get out of here. Let me look in peace.
I don't know what your spells are.
That's like a wonder. Oh no, your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute.
Yeah. You can also cause flames to flicker, brighten, or dim. Cause a harmless tremor.
I see that.
A lot of little different things.
Couple of different little fun things. An instantaneous sound.
So thaumaturgy is essentially the voice of God, because I feel like people are always wondering what it does. So I mean, that's what it is. Thaumaturgy it refers to the voice of God. So essentially, it's you pretending to be a god to the people around you.
It's more or less like abilities to show that you have some kind of like power behind you, powered by some kind of god or something.
Opening a door and slamming it in like the window. It's just you being a dick. You can do that as a dick move, or like come in with an intimidation move and like slamming the doors and windows and stuff like that. Like, you have insulted my god.
I'm just realizing I should have gone for thaumaturgy as one of my cantrips. That's perfect with a Charlton background.
You.
Told you, boy.
Val's gonna make her voice really loud because she feels like she's speaking weak because her throat is sore and she's feeling nauseous. So she'll be able to use like a more of a regular speaking voice, but it'll be louder. But she's still also very loud, so it's gonna be a lot.
Okay.
So she's just gonna be speaking regularly, like from her perspective, but it's gonna come out like one of those crunchy, like "be gone," fuck means. Everything is just absolutely bass boosted. Fucking bass boosted.
All right. Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
I hope it's intimidating, or else what's the point? Yeah, not very intimidating.
18 is pretty good, actually.
Oh, there we go.
All
She's
right.
just kind of yell like, "What are you doing? Get out of here!"
You damn dogs!
She doesn't know. I don't know if she realizes like that they're fighting, and so she's just like, "You all cut that out! Don't make me come up there!"
All right.
There's so many people in front of notice.
The like blast of your voice causes like ripples to shoot through the like shadows that the dogs are made of, and as they come together, they seem to be vulnerable to attack for a round. Sylvester, your turn.
All right, I'll just he'll just walk up to Val and like rub her back a bit and be like, "It's okay, you don't have to shout."
And she looks at you and goes like, "Thank you," in a quiet voice to her, but just like absolutely like sends her hair backward.
Blast your hair back.
Right. and then like brush it back into place, and that's my turn.
All right, Mom. Look, as the dogs are rippling, you see a chance. You can drop your torch as an interaction, and then like as a free action, and then pull out your weapon as an interaction and attack if you want. Mom, look. Uh-oh.
You go.
Mamluck.
He's still streaming.
We lost him to the void.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I'm gonna put an arrow in the map and someone tell me if it shows up in Nico's screen. There we go.
Hey.
There you are.
Hey, sorry about that. My something fell down in the hallway in my room.
Okay. Did you hear what I said last year then or no?
I did not. After what Val said, I did not hear.
Okay.
What happened.
So basically, with what Val did, the dogs seem to be reeling back and rippling, like the form that they have is rippling from just the force of her voice.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, they seem vulnerable to an attack.
Okay, well, I'm gonna fucking hit him. Can I hand the torch using one of my actions? Can I?
You can toss it. You can drop it on the ground as a free action.
Is the torch flimsy enough to go out if it's on the ground?
No.
Okay, well, I just toss it on the ground and pull out my very great sword and make an attack on the one to my right.
On your right, so this one over here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's a hit. All right, as you come down with the great might on your great sword, it feels like you hit something solid. As like part of the dog just like falls off, and poofs, and then like part of the shadow kind of stretches out. The dog seems wispier than it was before, but it's still 100%. Well, 80%. Anything else?
Let's see. No, I think that's about it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ready an attack.
Okay.
In case it tries to attack me back.
All right. The dog that got hit by the green fire seems to lash out at Eleanor.
Oh, Jesus.
And it completely just like pounces on top of you as it pins you to the ground and starts biting into you.
It's a really heavy shadow.
Ouch, that hurts.
Ouch.
These fuckers.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
All right, it completely just starts ripping into you.
Jeez.
As it has you pinned on the ground.
Gosh. Okay.
The other dog lashes back out at Mamluk.
What level is Eleanor?
I'm level 3, the same as you guys.
Yeah, she's still double.
Because that dude can crit.
Mamluk, you managed to duck out of the way of the dog and kind of push it aside.
Get away from me, foul shadow of the dark.
Gerbo.
All right.
Also, when you have a chance, get up, my friend.
Do any of these guys seem phase at all on the damage they had taken?
They do seem like a bit like flickerier, but they're still like happily going at it. It seems. Like it looks like their shadow is like kind of like breaking apart.
From looking at these guys, can I tell what kind of creatures they are? Are they?
Make a nature check, or a history check, or an arcana check, or I don't know, an animal handling check. Make a check, and I'll tell you what.
I know. Let's see. History 3, nature 3. I guess any of those work.
Arcana. Okay. No, Cortana. I didn't say you.
You lead me?
I have that thing disabled.
About me now?
After I said not about you, she said, okay then, and then it closed.
Oh! We gotta let her play in the next game.
Oh, she's nosy. Keep her out of this.
As you look over, you've heard of these kind of dogs that come from the Shadowfell. Often used by mages or other people that might know how to summon them. They're quite often used as guard dogs. And as you kind of think about that, you do notice that does appear to be kind of like an incorporeal chain that's connecting it to the wall in the northwest and the northeast.
So does that make them some chains? Okay. So will that make them like some sort of abomination, or they're not undead and they're not constructs, right?
No, they are some type of monstrosity.
Okay.
But okay.
Hey, we're not the taxonomers here. Someone else did that job. We're just using the proper terminology. Let's see.
Anyone who attacks my friends is a monstrosity.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up from the pinned position you find yourself in.
I guess you're my friend too.
How long does this last? This lasts, let's see. Oh, 1 minute. Okay. Fuck it. I want to see if we can make the fight easier. Although it's only against one. I'm gonna try to be as intimidating as possible and use this thing right here against the one on the right that has received the least damage.
Cause fear.
Yeah.
All right. Target seasonal wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't show my difficulty check. It's gonna have to be a 13.
13th. Okay. It seems like it was
Jesus.
trained and long since ready to uphold this duty. Like it's been chomping at the bit for something to bite for a while now. It seems completely unaffected by your spell.
All right. I think I'm out of actions then.
All right. Did you use a bonus action?
I was gonna say, do I get a bonus action after using a
if
spell
you're
that
really,
cuts one whole action?
Yeah, if you really want to get into the pedantic action of it, you can drop your weapon as a free action, cast your spell with your hand, and then use your other hand to make a short sword attack.
Sure. I'll use an offhand short sword attack.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess against the one that we've been attacking. So left one.
Left one, okay.
Oh, that's not a hit.
You were so focused on casting that spell, your attack was off balance. All right, Val, you're pinned to the ground with a dog on top of you.
Oh no,
Is
it got
she
Val
though?
too.
Eleanor.
Is she though? It's gonna take a lot more than that to take her down, Sprig. So why don't you just give up?
Well, I meant Eleanor, not Val.
I
Sorry.
know you're like getting a little trying to beat Val. When she's not even like there.
Trying to-
it's not
trying to
gonna
make-
work.
Her, the new Mikhail here.
Yeah.
Okay. So what can I do if I'm pinned? Can I still attack?
Dungeon World kids know. Yes.
Okay, semantic question. If it's got me pinned, does that mean it's within 5 feet of the other one now?
Sure.
Yes. Okay, good. I want to attack it as before, but use my fire thingy.
Okay.
Flame, green flame.
All right.
Ah.
Yep. 14 hits, even in your disadvantaged position. You manage to stab through the creature as green flame shoots out of its head and spills over onto the dog beside it, seemingly drawn to it like moth to a flame. Deal 2 damage to that dog.
I like that description.
And 8 damage to the dog that you attacked. As it seems like it's just full of holes now, basically. It almost seems like it's dispersed. All right. Val.
Mm-hmm.
You are not pinned by dogs.
Right.
Val, you are dog free.
Dog free. So Eleanor is still pinned though?
Yep.
No, he ran off of her and now they're fighting for the light somewhere.
Eleanor is pinned by a dog and currently being kind of mauled.
No, wait, I thought what did the fireball do?
It stabbed through it and hit the other dog.
Oh, that's great though.
Still-
That's pretty good.
Still pinning her.
It doesn't change its pinning position.
And then no physical attacks are really doing anything.
Physical attacks have not been super effective against them, yeah.
Ooh, fucking woo.
Also, I almost forgot that. I'm going to do an extra few damage because it was still corporeal till this turn. It's no longer corporeal.
My problem is that, I wanted to be a good healer this game, so I got rid of all of my, holy moves.
Eleanor looks at you covered in blood and thinks maybe
No,
you can still be a good healer.
Stop!
I'd say more than
Time is
anything.
frozen.
The unfortunate thing here is it's incredibly hard to move for Val in particular, especially.
Yeah, instead of
Mom
casting
looks
that spell, I
in
should
her
have moved.
way.
Mamluk is extremely in the way.
Okay.
Yeah, Val just sees probably a part of Eleanor. She's trying to peek around Mom look and be like, come on, let's move. And she just sees the littlest bit of Eleanor in trouble and just everything stops and just in the loudest, most booming voice, she's just move. And then with a lot of dragon strength, he shoves. I'll probably have to roll for this, but she's gonna shove past Mom look. He's probably gonna have to go sprawling into the room, and then she's gonna go to tackle that dog off of Eleanor, even though it's not really corporal, but she doesn't know that, I guess.
Sure. Momluck, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Alright.
Boy, you're about to get bodied.
I mean, you're big. I don't mind that.
She big.
Ooh.
It's like that image of that buff cat coming. Just...
Yeah, only like really sped up.
All right, you managed to keep on your feet despite Val like pushing past you.
You could have just asked me to move.
She did.
Val, go ahead and make your own athletics check.
A little nicer, maybe. I don't know.
It was very loud and it was right in your ear. I don't think I'm going to be doing very well on this athletics second one. There we go.
All right, as you kind of just move through, you feel yourself connect with something as you're moving through, but you just kind of phase through it as you kind of push through to the other side ineffectually.
And then do I have one more action?
Nope, that was your action.
Okay. Okay, well that was my action.
All right, Sylvester.
I mean, what can I do against these mindless creatures? All my stuff is we're affecting them. Hold on. I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration on Momlik.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and emulate one of Zahira's songs that I studied with talking to him.
Go ahead and roll a performance check.
Okay.
Slashing past the shadow beasts.
All right, with the 22, you're able to emulate one of Zahir's songs, that first song that you heard when Zahir was playing by the fountain so well. Momluck, the like sound of one of Zahir's songs, your sound of the Song of Home, invigorates you to so much that you get 2d6 on the inspiration roll.
Ah, sick.
I don't know what's a good symbol for marking that, so I'll use this wing. That works.
Yo, I get a fucking sick wing, dude.
That was a bonus action, though. You still have an action and your movement.
Oh. Sure. Okay. I'll step forward a little bit, but not like in front of Momlik even. Physical stuff's not even doing anything. Can I just I want to light my lamp.
You have like a vicious mockery and stuff too, right?
I do, yeah.
So mean.
You killed someone.
I literally did, yeah. Yeah, I'll cast vicious mockery on one of these, on the right dog.
Okay.
Yeah, God forbid you catch on the wrong dog.
Can you click the spell real quick?
Oh yeah. It might not do anything though. Yeah.
Well, damn it.
Do you know how to integrate those?
You literally copy and paste the text into the thing.
Oh, sure. Okay. Let's just look it up.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. All right. Wisdom modifier, or it takes 1d4 damage. Got it. Dog seems unaffected by your insults.
That dog on the right is like an iron will.
That dog is determined to take a bite out of Momluck.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's an intimidating dog.
And speaking of Momluck, we come back around to your turn.
Alrighty.
The dog on the right is like completely after you. It is growling, it's biting at you. You managed to fend it off so far.
Okay.
Your sword is ready, your palms are sweaty. What do you do?
My arms are not spaghetti. I will attack at the ready.
All right.
Here we go. I'm gonna swing at it with my sword once more. Hee-ho. Hee-ha.
That's a crit.
Damn.
Jesus.
Fucking big sword.
You said well.
Cause
Damn.
mass hysteria.
All right. With a crack down of a mighty blow, you cleft it in twain. The shadow seems to just completely split apart as the dog is like, the barking for a second is like doubled for a moment as the dog seems to like float in the air for a second and then just poof into smoke.
The trick is just to hit him a bunch.
Thumbs up.
Hit him really hard. That also is really good.
I'm more for eating peanuts.
By the way, you said that chains were north and west.
Northwest and northeast.
Oh,
The northeast
the
one
walls.
seems to just poof, disappear, though.
So the walls in here. Okay.
Yeah. All right. The dog that is pinning Eleanor. Well, kind of tries to lay into her, I guess. Attacking with advantage, it gets another crit.
Got another fucking
Jesus.
crit.
Oh my god, I cannot see Eleanor's health bar. Let's see.
It's at 50.
Oh, I don't see Eleanor's health bar.
Oh, good. I'm at 1.
It is just completely ripping you apart as green blood just seems to be flying everywhere on the ground.
Well, that's disconcerting.
You are feeling incredibly weakened and, well, in a lot of pain right now, actually, as this dog is just ripping you apart.
Is like the skin that comes off me just look like bark or tree or something? Does it look like
Yeah, as it's like peeling off in its teeth and flinging around, it appears to be almost like bark-like.
It looks like a salad. I look like a salad.
The only reason this doesn't get an R rating is because all the gore is like happening to a tree.
Yeah, they changed the color for the German version.
It's all green blood, and it just looks like a bunch of wood chunks or like wood chips. Basically, looks like somebody's about to start a garden around here or something, or starting a daycare. Anyways, Gerbo, that dog is just completely ripping Eleanor apart.
Well, let's finish what I started. Well, I'm gonna move here just for the sake of it, even though it's too late for that. And let's finish where I started.
11 is a miss.
That's what I thought.
Second one's a hit.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was not expecting that.
All right. And with that, you go full force. Your first short sword just goes completely through the dog. Your second one, you just like swing it wide, full force as hard as you can. And as you do, you just like slash it from, I'd say, butt to mouth, as you kind of like cut it
ass to mouth.
as your sword just goes through it from ass to mouth. The top half just kind of like floats up in a way, and the bottom half is still on the ground, and then they just kind of like poof, dissipate.
That's why you never go ass to mouth, kids.
And initiative is resolved.
And you're a weird health teacher.
Yay.
Don't ever go ass to mouth. Huh?
And yeah, I'm gonna call a quick bio break. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Be right back.
I don't have anything for Eleanor. I still have a blood vial from back in Clafford.
Yeah. You also kept some of that. Cool.
Yes.
In Bloodborne, that would heal you. I have some alcohol if you want that.
I'm literally a healer.
I have spells that could heal you.
I literally heal lives for a living. And I would appreciate it if you guys didn't talk like that wasn't my job in the team.
Maybe we just wanted you to save the spell slots.
Oh yeah. Where's the healer in the group? I don't know. Where's the person with the healing spell?
Just casting Zone of Truth.
We have a volunteer.
Right here. I can do it.
No, my identity.
What?
I will be right back.
Wait, who's injured?
Why would you do this? Why would you help people when you know how much I love helping people?
Who is injured?
You should be proud of him.
Looks like everyone's almost injured except for me.
I feel like Val's doing alright, all things considered.
And Val, yeah. We're the only ones uninjured.
I'm
not
my
really
injured.
Headphones just broke. I guess I'm gonna have to use the expensive Turtle Beach headphones now.
It's time. That's why you bought them.
Turtle Beach.
Well, I bought them for my consoles. I didn't buy it for the computer, but
I still have heated bandages.
From when?
I think Clafford.
Oh.
Nom, 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 nom.
Are your nuts?
I'm eating my nuts.
My
Never go nuts to ass to mouth.
Yeah, man.
All right. I'm back.
Welcome to the world that you created.
Welcome to hell land.
Welcome to my hell.
Welcome to my hell. I'm gonna get my noodles.
Local boy, get these noodles.
Local boy eviscerates noodles.
Must see takedown.
Actually, let's not use this one.
I hung my Solaire shield up on the wall in the hallway, but it fell over after I tacked it on.
Oh,
Creepy.
I'm upset.
how was Fanime?
Oh, it was so good. I love Fanime. Oh man, I'm gonna go back next year.
That's good. I'm glad. Got some good pictures for sure.
Hell yeah. It's one of those things where you start losing a little bit of stamina through, like, if you get there like early in the day, like around 10 a.m., you start losing stamina around like 6.
That late.
Around like 6, yeah, like, whoa, yeah, really takes it out of you real quick.
I mean, look, you do all this shit.
That's like a full day of work.
I mean, I'm sitting around.
Time.
I don't have to fucking entertain anybody. I'm just sitting around.
Wait, what happened? What are we talking
Nico
about?
has the stamina of like someone with a lot of stamina. I don't fucking know, man.
Nico.
Look, okay, when you're in a convention and you're around a lot of people and you sit around and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna play some DS while everyone's fucking walking around for 2 hours. Like, it's not a lot of work. You just sit around, and then like after that, when it's 6 o'clock, you go out and get some food, and then you feel like maybe you want to come back to the convention a little bit.
I mean, I just remember with PAX where it was just like, man, I'm exhausted. I don't want to see another person except for my friends for a while.
Nice save.
Totally. but like later on in the convention, it's like 24 hours, so you can come back and like see weird like
24-hour con.
Yeah, it's a 24-hour con.
The
You
night
can
people.
Yeah, you can come and see the weird night shit.
The
I was gonna say when
They
the
play
process
Yaoi,
gets
there's
weird.
Yaoi nights.
The anime ravers. Oh man, can you get into a late night cuddle puddle?
Other con people?
Anime conventions late at night is where it's at.
Oh, can you see my screen?
Hmm?
Can you
Do
see?
you screen
Is that
what
what-
I'm screen?
Is my window showing up?
I can see yours. Yeah, I
Oh,
see
yeah.
you yelling. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm fucking with my shit.
All right.
Yeah, it's just like, well, shit, his face. It's like,
This is fine. This is good.
Fine.
All right. Also, don't forget your inspiration for the rest of the session.
Sure.
All right. So, with the dogs gone, the chains have disappeared. You stand within the room. There is a door to the west, the east, and the north.
He's west side, the west.
Eleanor's gonna roll onto her face and just lay there.
Yeah.
I think
Eleanor,
we need to
you
heal our
are-
friend.
You're in a lot of pain. You
I want
are
to use healing word on her.
full of cuts. Your throat was stepped on and feels kind of raspy right now.
Eleanor. I feel
I want to like bend down, put my hand on her back, and use healing word and ask, "Hey, you doing okay?"
I don't know
Do you have
if you can
healing word and not cure wounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
While everybody's doing magic or whatever it is that people do, Gerbo wants to do what he was going to do originally and check if there's any trackings or markings or anything like that on each of these paths.
Make a survival check.
Okay.
Let me roll my d4 plus charisma. Yeah.
Ooh, survival. That's not good. All right. Man, I'm rolling so low on all these checks.
As you look in here, you're trying to find any kind of sign of movement or tracks or anything like that in the light. But instead, you just get a bunch of dust up your nose and you sneeze.
Aww. And it's adorable.
In asking how you're doing, if you're doing okay, I heal you for 7.
That's awesome. I also want to roll my second wind. That'll be D10 plus 3.
There you go.
13.
So you heal for 17.
Yeah, I was gonna say you only roll a
No,
10.
no.
Oh,
That's
your con modifier, yeah. So
yeah, so plus, yeah, now it's, yeah. 20.
So you heal for 20.
All right.
You take a deep breath and gather your senses. Your throat still hurts a little bit, but the wounds that you've taken, they hurt, but they're not going to stop you.
Janae, I love this in-canon reason for having a fucked up voice. Thank you.
I'm looking out for you, buddy.
Thanks for making
All right.
those dogs roll double crits, best friend.
I can only heal 2 more times. So
I cannot control the dice. I am merely who speaks for them.
Everyone.
I'm the hand of fate.
She didn't write the Bible. She only interprets it.
whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
So you guys stand
It's the game,
around
not the player.
as
There we
you.
go.
The only sound that seems to be resonating within the room you stand in right now is the occasional drop of water on stone.
And Val is crying a little bit because she feels really, really bad about letting anything bad happen to Eleanor.
Oh,
She's
like
trying to be
tears,
positive. but,
tears
like,
kind of welling up in your eyes, and you already feel kind of nauseous. And
She's doing all right.
do you do anything with that, or do you just kind of feel that way as you look off?
She just kind of like wipes her eyes and remembers like all that matters is that she's okay. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just do better next time. She's like trying to like hype herself up and be like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm super positive and it's fine.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Everything. Yeah. She's just like, you know what? I shouldn't. She feels guilty for like being sad that like, Eleanor
Also,
felt better.
Mom,
She's going through a lot of emotions right now.
Where did the Val was?
Your bardic inspiration will last for the next 10 minutes, so don't forget that you have that.
Ha ha! Ha ha! I have inspiration still.
I feel like I should try to console.
Val,
Yeah.
I love how internalized all of that was.
what do you do?
I'll just.
Oh shit! Wait a
Hey,
second.
she's doing all right. I healed her up. We're gonna make it through. It's okay. That's okay. And we're gonna fix her right up. She won't be green anymore.
Wait, are these
Okay,
doors?
we'll take care of your little humans. All right.
Those are the 3 doors.
And she sniffles a little bit, and she's like, "Thank you. I know. I thank you. Thank you for helping take care of them. You did a great job with the healing. Thank you."
Eleanor just looks over there confused and then just kind of waves and like, what's up with them? Whatever. Okay.
Are these like? So are these like? Are these doors made out of wood? Are they made out of stone? Or
Yes, they are made out of stone.
so do they look kind of thick?
What was that?
So they look very thick.
Yep.
Can you see anything under?
As you try to peer under, there does appear to be a part where it's like slightly above the ground line, but you can't really see below it now.
Gosh, this fucking behind their back paternal.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to hear anything, but I'm gonna put my ear against the door and see if I can.
Make a perception check. Yeah, as you put your ear up against stone, you hear stone, which doesn't really sound like anything at all, actually.
It must be dwarves.
Oh, blood.
Do any of the doors, there's any writing anywhere, like runes from upstairs, anything like that stuff?
Not you're seeing in this room, no.
Okay, everyone, which way we feel? Should we do, I don't know, does anyone have a 3-sided coin?
No.
We can roll a
that doesn't exist. Are you
D3,
sure you're
right?
feeling good enough to move on?
I feel
we need to
terrible.
take a moment for you to.
Magog,
Oh
pulls
God.
out a coin that he kept in his pocket just for such an occasion. It's not.
We got the same
It's
thing.
not. It's not good. It's not good for money. It's like kind of like a gambling coin that you don't use for anything but like.
Ripping
What
people
are
off.
what are on the two sides?
The two one side is a dagger. It's a dagger. It's kind of like worn, and then the other side is the face of a maiden.
Okay.
And so
Is she hot?
dude, she's fine. And
Dude.
so I will say we dagger side we go 1. Maiden side we flip again to go 2 or 3. What do you think?
Ainor shrugs.
That looks filthy.
If you guys want to just go to like down 1 and then I'll go down like another one. I don't really mind. I could always flip this one. I like my coin though.
I think we should stick together. We almost died, or I almost
All right,
did.
and then Mamluk just flips the coin.
Okay.
And then
Roll 1d2.
So 1 is 1. I guess 2 is 2 or 3.
1 is left, then 2 or 3 is the other side.
how do I roll a d2?
Slash R 1d2.
Okay. Slash
R
R.
space 1d2.
1 d2. Okay. Did that work?
Yep.
No.
All right.
Yes,
As you
that's
flip the
one.
coin and it lands on the side of the maiden.
We've
All
rolled
right.
1 4
That's
times.
3 rolls.
North
Like yeah.
or east?
West.
North or east, guys? What do we do? I vote north.
Man, look, I want to
Dagger
like.
side north, maiden side east. And I flip it again.
Okay, I want to.
I just want.
Touch
I
them.
want to. I want to use prestidigitation to make a trinket appear in my hand. The
Mhm.
coin that Momlik just flipped.
Mhm.
But instead of a maiden, there's like, I don't know. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, Sylvester, as you flip the coin,
Big old dick.
as it lands on the side of the maiden, you kind of like catch a side eye of Sylvester that holds out his hand for a second, and he kind of like waves it around, and then kind of shakes his hand and shakes his head.
Now's not the time for this kind of silliness.
And it lands on the side of the maiden once more.
All right. We go east.
Same one.
We go west.
Wait, let's go north.
What is wrong with all of you? What has happened?
I
No,
flipped the fucking coin. Let's just go fucking east.
Fine. Doesn't matter.
It was really cool. Guys, come on.
We have.
All right,
we
all
have
right. I wanna make the coin appear
again.
again.
As well.
All right, you go for the west or the east door there. As you push on the door, you feel that it as you push on the right side, it doesn't do anything. As you push on the left side, it seems to spin in place.
Oh no.
Oh, I chose the bad path, didn't I?
That just means we can't backtrack.
As you kind of like spin it to your side, you're able to kind of move along with it and get to the other side.
Just me though.
I mean, other people will be able to follow behind you. It's just gonna be hard to like all barrel into here because the door is basically swiveling around.
So
I
I've got to roll
remain
out
where I
the
am until other people arrive.
Okay, so you move in.
Jervo follows through.
As you first walk into the room with your torch aloft, looking around in the room, you find what appears to be on the north side. There appears to be a painting. You see a number of figures standing over the center of a figure that is laying upon the altar. On top of it, a beautiful, like blue, elven-like figure seems to be floating above it, with a what appears to be sort of like a female figure above it and holding 2 hands aloft above their head, painted in pure black.
Okay.
To the south, as you look below you, you notice on top of an altar, there appears to be a silver cup, as well as you can spy what appears to be a black dagger, a statue of some form.
This
However,
is the silver cup right here.
Yes, you see the silver cup sitting there in front of what appears to be a mask, a black mask. Why don't you describe what it looks like to me?
The black mask looks to be a made of some kind of leather, like blackened leather that's like dyed black. It doesn't. There's holes for the eyes and there's like slits for like ventilation, but other than that, it's made for mainly like making as little sound as possible by the wearer and being very stealthy.
All right. Yeah, it sits there laying on the altar in front of the silver cup. Behind that, you also see the black dagger, a statue that appears to be broken, and another statue that seems to be holding like a basket. And inside the basket, you notice a glint of pink liquid in a bottle.
Hey guys, I found the strawberry Kool-Aid over here. Go drink it.
Can we go into the room?
Hopper, you come in here?
Yes.
Hop on in, motherfucker.
I keep trying to move my piece.
There's the door in there, so you just kind of have to drag it.
Yeah, you have to drag it through because the door's in the way.
Can we just drag through then? Don't have to take turns or anything?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. Oh, you see what I just described to Mamluk.
So a knife, a goblet, a potion, and then a mask.
What does the statue look like?
The statue is standing, appears to be elf-like figure standing in kind of a hunched posture.
Okay.
Can I use like what would it be? Arcana to see if there's anything weird about these items?
Sure.
Yeah. I don't really have anything that would
With
be
the
useful.
14 looking over it,
I'll use my inspiration.
okay. Getting that crit. With a crit, I'll go ahead and send this to you, one part of this privately, in fact.
Okay.
You do recognize that most of the items there are mundane, but as you kind of pick up the pink liquid and look over it, you notice a small detail in it that tips you off to what it is. 1 second here, and let me pull it up.
It's over Discord.
Boy, I hope this is really just Pepto-Bismol and not like a big problem.
Yep, I'm gonna send it to you over Discord.
Because my tummy sure is, it's woozy.
If your tummy is woozy, I have some crackers and some club soda in my bag.
Club soda, that's one thing. But Pepto-Bismol, that's the real stomach pleaser there.
Are we sponsored? Is that what this is?
Yes, this is brought to you by Pepto-Bismol.
Anyone else do anything while Sylvester is examining the bottle?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
There was a painting over here.
I examined the goblet, the silver goblet.
I'm taking this potion.
Val is like hovering around Eleanor.
Eleanor is completely ignorant of why and is just kind of confused.
I'm adding this to my inventory.
All right, you got that.
Let's keep an eye on this painting over here.
Yeah, Jerbo, could make I don't know, what would that be? Make an investigation check.
I'm good at those.
As you look over the painting on the wall there, you notice that it is an extremely well-formed, much more well-formed than anywhere else in here, which appears to be everything is kind of covered in a layer of dust. Looking over it, you know that like with painting this good in condition and of this quality, this could be worth a lot of money potentially.
Ooh.
You may also ask one question about the painting.
Before I waste my question, can you describe it to me again? Whatever you told Mamluk.
So, what appears to be a number of like dark figures with pointed ears, standing over a single figure that is laying on an altar. Above the body laying on the altar, there appears to be a blue elven figure floating over on top of it, and kind of covering it all. Like, say it's like rounded like a globe on the top, except for a couple of like hands, and what appears to be a like a feminine figure, kind of like looking over it.
Okay, does this belong to any religion or cult that I might have heard of?
Looking over it, while you've never heard of it, and you get a very deep and very obvious sense of like whatever it is, the fey creatures that are like entombed here, this is something like very significant within their culture. You're not sure what it is because you've never experienced what it is, but you like with all the like talk of betraying the Summer Queen and the people that are buried around here, whatever this is like a very sacred thing to them.
Got it. Very sacred and worth a lot of money. How big is this painting?
It's pretty big. It stands like 5 feet going down, and I'd say, yeah, it's about 13 feet there, going wide.
Oh, we're not taking this.
Mom Luke, while Gerbo is inspecting the painting, he's been like putting the goblet on top of the items just to see if like combining them will do anything. He's been sort of putting the goblet on top of the dagger, like trying to balance it.
Yeah,
make it stay, but it doesn't really stay.
You balance it together. You kind of pick up parts of the broken statue, kind of see if you can put them back together. But what the figure was supposed to be is kind of hard to tell because a lot of the parts are dust.
Good.
Mom, look, make a nature check real quick.
Okay. Nature.
Yeah, you're not 100% sure what the material that these items are made out of. But it's some kind of black stone, and it's it feels like when you pick up the dagger, you just know from experience this would not make a good weapon.
It's just too old, or is it just like
the material that it's made out of, just from like how it feels?
It's more of a decorative thing,
for
right?
ritual.
Yeah, it doesn't seem any good at all.
Maybe more of a decorative thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, as someone who's like met the Summer Queen and knows a bunch of stuff about elf culture, do I recognize anything inside of the painting?
Make a history check.
History. Oh, I'm great at history.
Piecing together of the idea of those who betrayed the Summer Queen and took within the comfort of her enemy of the unseelie fae. You definitely get the idea, as Magog mentioned, this being a tomb of the Darklings. This seems to be important to Darkling culture, as it seems to represent some form of ritual for them, involving the unseelie fae, archfae that they worship.
Okay, well, I guess everyone, these are parts to a ritual. Maybe we should take them with us.
We really shouldn't take things that belong to rituals. That's actually very, very rude, first off.
You're not wrong, however. Desperate times.
Mom Luke tosses the mask to Sylvester.
I'm gonna do a dexterity check to see if I can dodge it.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
Tag, you're it.
So would that be like
The dexterity saving throw is a thing in its own.
If he fails, could it just like perfectly like fasten itself to his head? Oh shit!
I was gonna say something like that, but instead he just kind of moves his head to the side a little bit as it slams against the wall and falls to the ground.
That would have been really cool. Come on.
Do not throw things. What are you doing? Both of you, enough.
Also, just for sake of this,
Pick it up.
it's like lands right there. Also, that's no longer there.
Do these items seem dusty like the walls, or do they like clean like the painting?
They seem dusty as well.
Oh, so the painting is the only thing that's weirdly clean.
Well, let's take the painting off the wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, Gerbo. Does it look like anyone's moved this painting recently?
As you kind of eye the silver goblet, Gerbo, you know that would probably be worth some money.
Ooh.
Honestly, even the obsidian dagger with how well that's made, that'd probably be worth some money. The statue as well, honestly, except for the broken one. The broken one's probably the only useless one.
I'm still holding the goblet, by the way.
Okay.
You gotta convince
like
me.
Your stern eye is able to tell that even though it's kind of like muddied from the like dust and dirt and everything that's gotten on it, that silver goblet is actually a silver goblet.
I gesture for Eleanor to go to the other side of the painting so we can take it down.
The painting is huge. It's like 13 feet wide.
That's nothing.
That's pretty wide.
We killed dragons. Why are you afraid of a painting?
Because we're here to fight
like we
things.
couldn't pick it up? Is it on canvas or is it wood?
It's like a fabric that's laying down or across the wall.
Yeah, we can pick it off. It's only fabric.
It's like a rug.
I look over.
Oh, I thought it
Yeah.
was like a solid thing. Oh, then we can definitely take that.
Yeah.
I gesture the cup over to Gerbo and say, "If I get a cut of this, will you pot it for me?"
All right, so let's lay it on the ground and then roll it up.
All right, on
Alright.
3. 1, 2. Then we both heave, I guess.
All right.
No, you definitely-
Go on. Both of you roll an athletics check.
Sure.
Oh well.
You better hawk a good price for this thing.
I'll assure you'll find a good seller on all of these.
All right.
Eleanor, you're kind of let down by Sylvester as like you kind of like heft at it, and it kind of like falls to the ground, but Sylvester just kind of like lets go of it all of a sudden as it just covers all over you.
Whoops.
I think Eleanor starts struggling around and like he's trying to get it off really quickly, and then he rips it.
All right, so I'm definitely taking.
You
it
rip it.
was-
Definitely laughing.
Getting off of it, you just like accidentally like stick your like gauntlet arm through it as it like cuts through.
No, it like covers her, so she just like kind of tears it up to try to get through it really quickly.
Yeah.
So it freaks her out.
Val
It
is
is.
like holding her head, like no, no.
Pocketing the silver goblet, the obsidian knife, and you said it's a statue.
Broken statue, and like hunched over elven statue holding what appears to be a bowl that used to have a potion bottle in it, and the obsidian dagger.
I don't think the broken statue is worth it, but I'll
Well,
look
I
at
guess
it.
we're not taking the painting. Anything behind it?
Eleanor glares. Eleanor glares.
Looking behind, no, it just appears to be a plain stone wall.
You just
This one you
flat.
notice, however, the difference with this one is this one seems completely dry and clean.
Oh, and Sylvester flashes a smile at Eleanor, just like
Eleanor grins.
Jeez.
wolves. It's clean. Okay, that's weird.
Is it clean? Eleanor feels it to see if it is clean.
I mean, I don't know. All of these items seem to belong to the bad guys. I don't know where Val
You
is.
drag 2 fingers across it and look at them, and there does not appear to be any dust or anything across your finger.
Oh, she smiles.
Or-
She's in a better mood.
I use prestidigitation to put dirt all over her fingers when she's looking at them.
You kind of like suddenly shoot it from the ground onto her fingers. It just kind of like poofs up in a little like poof in your other hand.
Sylvester, I've been meaning to have a word with you about the thing you just did, actually, because I found a dirt spot on my back, and I wasn't sure. I feel as though I shouldn't blame you, but I feel I should blame you.
I mean, we have been going through a filthy forest.
Yeah, but you did just put shit on my fingers for no reason.
Language.
I'm sorry. I've nearly died like 3 times, and I'm dying currently. You're just sitting
Val
here.
looks so sad. She's like, oh,
She said
child.
shit.
I'm getting so
Lovely
frustrated.
Sylvester just smiles, snaps his fingers, and casts prestidigitation to clean up the mess that he made.
Eleanor still looks less happy. Is kind of like huffing a bit. She huffs her way to the altar. I'm not afraid of using bad language. Yes, ma'am, look, sometimes bad language is appropriate. Is the broken statue still there? I want to take that since everyone's like
I'm tired.
ignoring it.
Do you just take like the big chunk of it, or do you actually like take your arm and elbow and everything like that and like push all of the dust into your bag?
Oh, not all the dust. No, she just kind of picks it out a little meticulously, like just the parts that look like they belong to the statue.
All right, so yeah, you get the
She
like
feels a kinship with it.
you get like the bottom third of it and like a fifth of its side still together.
To be fair,
She-
Sylvester's antics have become a lot less sinister as time goes on.
Oh, certainly no.
It went from like literal
This-
demon to like dad
Phillips.
pranks.
Like, well, I mean, okay, I guess only Aldo and Janae were there for the first bit.
Oh, I don't know. Bill Phillips got it pretty bad. He's still pretty upset about what you've done.
Yeah, but like, okay, well, like the first thing he did was like make a big distraction by waltzing with the corpse of their dead friend.
Oh, so mean.
Sylvester's not a good guy, actually. It turns out.
Turns
As it
out,
turns out.
who knew?
We regret to inform you that the demon is evil.
Let's see.
So, what do you guys decide to do with the painting, Sylvester?
Oh, we just dropped it on Eleanor.
I pick up the mask and I grab it and I have it now.
Okay, go ahead and add the darkling mask to your inventory.
And I added the silver goblet, obsidian knife, and statue, which are going to go up for sale.
Is Darkwing the name of a wrestler?
The statue itself is pretty heavy.
Oh, the statue's heavy. Oh, it's a big statue?
Yeah, I mean, it's made of like solid stone, so it's probably like 20 pounds.
I can afford 20 pounds.
Okay. The dagger
I can do
itself
20
is
pounds.
wide enough.
Does the Darkling mask have any stats, or is it just like the mask?
You don't know what it does.
Okay.
True.
But I will say that Sylvester, when he looked at it, didn't notice anything special about it.
Okay.
What is Sylvester looking at right now? Is he like paying attention to me? Is he looking at over here at all?
He's probably just smiling to himself about the situation with the painting.
But not paying attention, right?
He gives it a little kick and is like, well, I was hoping to maybe salvage some of it, but just to himself in his head, not out loud.
Eleanor's gonna throw his soap back at him. Sylvester's soap that she got from last time. I'm gonna do a ranged attack.
All right.
Throw the soap at his stupid head.
Oh man, I want to see how this goes.
How do I do that? Do I just roll athletics?
Yeah.
Or something?
Range attack
Okay.
throw.
We're
athletics,
going to attack.
The soap throw.
make a dexterity saving throw. Beat 10. All right, you're able to catch the soap or dodge it, whatever you want.
How about I like it hits, I catch it, but then it like slips out of my hand.
Okay.
And onto the ground.
Okay.
We're wasting so
I'm
much
just
time.
sitting here like, what did I just say about throwing things? What did I just say?
She's like a chaperone on a fucking field trip.
You really
She's
are the
like-
mom here, aren't you?
What did I?
It really is.
We're not throwing any more things. The next person who throws things is getting their things taken away because you have proven that you are not mature enough to have your own things.
Eleanor says he started this. He threw it at me.
I
No,
don't
he
care
threw
who
this at
started
me
it.
first.
I'm gonna finish it. I brought you into this dungeon. I can take you out.
Oh man, Dr. Cosby.
Thank,
No.
Don't.
Please call for a
Sorry.
Honda Civics LX.
thank you, Broshile. I appreciate you returning the wares that I borrowed to you.
Eleanor looks even more huffy.
With
Even
a
more
vow,
fussy.
he says this.
Eleanor's upset.
Angry.
Oh, angry. Val's just like losing control of her life, and she doesn't know what to do with herself. So she's being a little bit
You feel kind of nauseous. They're all acting like children.
They're all acting like fucking.
You were attacked by dogs again. Not been a good day for Val.
This has not been a very good Val day, but she's being Val.
I am not acting like a child.
Sylvester, are we taking
Where's your
that?
acting like a Sylvester?
Respect
Sylvester's
and
clearly-
courtesy. I used her correct name.
What'd you say, Jerbo?
I was like, Sylvester, are we taking that?
I think the child ruined it.
Yeah, as you look at the painting, it's like there's tears in it now, where parts where it was cut by her gauntlets and hands just tearing it apart.
Yeah.
Like the value of it is very obviously decreased outside of maybe bringing it to a museum, but even then it's significantly less and probably not worth the trouble.
Yeah.
Turbo had like a mountain of gold coins and picture
Also-
of his head, and as he's dead, like the mountain just decreases in size. And
Also, you also realize that you don't have the best reputation with museums.
It belongs.
Sure, but we should leave.
I mean,
before
nobody-
we make more paintings.
it's not like the D-Man was able to report anything back. Oh well, what were you saying, Davey?
I was saying, Gerbo, we should leave before he breaks more paintings.
All right.
All right, you head back into the center hall. The door to the west and the door to the north lie before you.
I say we go north.
No, we should go west. We rolled west
Why
a
are you
lot.
gonna
We should go that way.
there?
North it is.
No.
See?
All right, let's go north.
All right, Jerbo, you push the door, and once again, it kind of like slides around.
I'm still stuck in the doorway.
Drag yourself through it.
Oh, drive yourself?
There we go.
Okay, that works.
All right. This is forking into 2 paths, so I think this is sneaky time. Or Sylvester can just waltz right in. Sneaky time for Jerbo, and he goes to the left.
All right, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh god.
With the like dampness of the floor and like different fungus, you can't help but make like a noise as you walk.
I love the slurp.
He just kind of sighs to without realizing he's making that much noise, so he just starts walking normally.
That's a better move. Going from one stealthy guy to another.
All right, you come across what appears to be a door on your left side. You also see that the hallway comes to an end that far in the east, but it's hard to see what lies at the end.
Oh, that's not my... So right here looks like the same situation?
Yep. It does seem to be similar to the other side, but it's just hard to see the details of a door on the other side when you're standing in the dark.
Yeah. I'll just get here in the middle. Do we hear... I mean, do I hear anything coming
Make a
from
perception
anywhere?
check. Occasionally you hear the drop of water in the hallway that you're standing in.
Somebody turn off that faucet.
Wasting water, damn it!
You're wasting money, damn it.
So is Gerbo our dad? Oh.
He's kind of the
think
group
Gerb
guy.
was just that
He's
weird
just like the
uncle.
angry uncle, yeah.
Yeah, he's that weird uncle who gets...
He's like the uncle or the grunkle.
Grunkle.
Yeah, he's basically a grunkle.
Yeah.
Um,
Except he's
Gerbo.
Grunkle Gerbo.
a very young 33-year-old gnome.
while Val and Sylvester are the self-appointed paternal figures.
Sylvester is not a paternal
But just
figure.
to the
Thank you.
humans.
I mean, he's a jokey dad. He just takes it too far.
Joke.
I guess Gerbo backtracks to see if anybody is catching up to him.
You just see them kind of standing there in a
Waiting
line.
for you, big guy.
You see Sylvester standing out there. He's probably looking back at Val.
I look at you expectantly. No, I'm looking for Gerbo. I'm
Okay.
yeah.
As you look back and forth between the hallways, you see Gerbo come down the west hallway that he went down before.
I whisper, is it clear?
It seems clear so far, but we have 3 more doors.
What are you whispering about? Just talk to no volume so we can all hear.
Roll for initiative. No, I'm kidding.
just tell everybody to follow through.
Both Sylvester and myself were face palming.
I told you to be stealthy. Come on.
Man, look, we should use our inside voices. I don't know. This is the time.
I'm inside.
Right, Gerbo just kind of looks at everybody down, so he's like,
Yeah,
just follow through.
Sylvester, as you're walking through kind of quietly, you also find it's very hard to not make like the noise.
Yeah. And you saw my stealth check.
It was a 12, yes.
Yeah. Splurt.
In the dimness and black and whiteness of dark vision, you see what appears to be that door to the west of you. At the very end of the hallway, you do see that it comes to an end. It's hard to see any outline of a door, but from Gerbo's description, you believe that there is one there.
Okay. Like it. Okay.
Gerbo gets here in the middle, and then he points to the left where Sylvester's standing. He points to the front in front of him, and then he points to the right.
Sylvester will point to the door right next to him, and make like a doorknob gesture, and a thumbs up.
He just raises his shoulders, just like, sure.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna open this door.
Go for it.
All right. Do you not gesture for anyone else to follow you? Just doing this alone?
I told them to follow me, but they're not
Just us, I guess.
Me and Look are just looking at Val, like, are they gone? What's going on?
Why is no one moving?
What do you do, Val?
Am I in the way? Like, I didn't know whose turn it was. Like, she's very
is
big
your
and very loud and very emotionally compromised.
You are very big and in the way. Yes, it's very hard to move past you because you're 7 foot and bigger than the hallway that you're standing in.
Yeah, she's like trying to like let people go by her, so she's kind of gonna like just kind of squeeze out of the way. Which way should I go to squeeze out of the way properly?
Go to the right.
She's not really. She doesn't want to go down these hallways. She's like, go before me, and I'll just follow after.
Everyone else go to the left,
Whee!
which is the way that everyone else went.
Well,
Val, don't go too far.
And Val, you are going off in the darkness by yourself. You're feeling really sick, and you've been feeling really emotional as of late. And as you wander off, you find yourself in pitch black.
Oh god, she kind of stopped. And she
Following
not
your torch.
because
Where did Val go?
Hey, do
her
dragons have dark
God's like
vision?
guiding light is always in her heart. So it's not like it's like, oh no, she's just like, are you there, Tamara? It's me.
Oh yeah, the
Val.
dragons not have dark vision. It feels like everybody has dark vision.
Dragonborn do not have dark vision, but Sylvester, you open the door in front of you.
Yep.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You're in.
Hello, Barkness, my old friend.
As you step into this room, you find what appears to be a room with 6 alcoves carved into the walls, and standing on the top of the alcoves, there is a number of urns. On the very bottom right there, you see what appears to be a body laying before an urn that seems to be spilled over with ash coming out of it. Val, go ahead and make a perception check.
In the darkness, I am alone.
Oh, is she in the room with us, or is she still in the darkness?
Nope, she's still in the
She's
darkness.
Okay.
Oh,
I was-
Eleanor doesn't have a
Where,
torch?
Val dies, everybody.
No, I was staying behind, actually. I didn't fall into the room. I was going to light another
Alright.
torch.
Val, as you come over, you notice to the west there of you, you see a light off in the distance.
And she's saying, oh, silly me, I let them walk so far ahead of me. I really need to stop zoning out and get
And
ahead
go
of
ahead
the game.
and stop. I say right there. Don't move.
Just drag me forward.
All right, Mamluk, Sylvester, and Gerbo. As you walk into that room, as I said before, you see the 6 urns on the 6 alcoves, except for the sixth urn is on the ground on the side. Next to it, you see what appears to be the body of a halfling.
Oh, I was going to say, is that a really small body?
Yep. You see, he's on the ground, just kind of face down, and he's holding his arm ahead of him, on the ground, and he seems to be clenching something in his fist.
I flipped the body over with my greatsword as a precaution.
All right. As you kind of pull on your greatsword and a big spatula, you kind of flip the halfling over on the ground.
Cook him right.
His fist stays clenched on the ground. You see the look of fear on his face, but you don't see any obvious wounds.
Okay. Hey guys, check this guy out. Someone grab the thing. He's holding something.
I want to take my sword and just cut his hand open.
Halfling itself is wearing leather armor, and he has a short sword across his belt.
Oh, sure. I'll pull his short sword out and cut his hand open.
Okay. Taking the short sword out, you just kind of chop off a couple of fingers, releasing whatever's in his hand.
Dad.
It's his description. I'm just playing with it.
He's hella dead, dude. He's hella dead.
It's already dead. He won't care.
Is this a fresh body?
As you look over it, the body doesn't appear to be aged. Yeah, there's no decomposition or anything. But as you put out the fingers you notice that in its hand appears to be an amulet made of gold. Inlaid,
Oh wow, it's gold.
Inlaid appears to be an emerald gem.
Oh
All right.
wow.
I'm taking it. I toss it over to Gerbo.
Sure, make it a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, come on. Not like...
I mean, if you want me to, I'll do it.
If you really want... I mean, we're right next to each other.
Yeah.
I was giving you a sick mask and you dodged it like an asshole.
I wasn't going to make you do a dexterity saving throw, but if you want to just catch it, you can, or I can play with that aid if you want.
I'm gonna say we just catch it. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, he wasn't standing that far from you. It wasn't that hard of a throw. You just kind of.
It threw me off for like a second, but
Yeah. But you just.
Oh.
Yeah.
all right. Golden amulet, gold emerald amulet.
Golden emerald amulet.
What is the do I recognize any of the stuff on the floor, like that little patch of
That
here? Do I?
That just appears to be ash to you. Like you're very familiar with what ash looks like. But...
Right. Okay. Is it possible to look inside these urns at all?
Actually, here I'll just.
Are they close enough to where my vision would be to look into them?
I mean, yeah. I mean, as far as it goes, they appear to have lids on them, but they're just in the alcoves, sitting there.
I'm gonna take the second from the top and topple it over.
Okay. You pull the second to the top and you just kind of push it over.
Yeah, or pull if it's the case, maybe.
Do it with your hand or what?
Yeah. I'll grab it from the neck and pull it over.
Okay. Onto the ground, I'm assuming. And
Yes.
as you push it over, it topples onto the ground and shatters. As a bit of ash begins to rise from the remainder of the urn.
Okay. It's like
as you see a face begin to form.
Oh, dang it.
In the ash, as it says.
Why would you do that?
In Sylvan, Eleanor, you hear it from outside.
Begone, intruders!
And
turns around and is like, what the hell? What?
I'm just gonna knock over this urn that's clearly full of ashes. Oh, that's a really good idea. Tamper with the dead. Oh yeah. Dodge a mask.
Just gonna
Really good idea.
Shrug.
With that, I think we can call it for this week because it is 11:11.
Make a wish.
Make a wish. I hope everyone doesn't die.
Oh, where I am, it's 12:12. Make a second.
That's because you're in the wrong place.
Just me rolling for my wish. God damn it.
You rolled
Data's never gonna get better.
You rolled an 11 on 11:11 supposedly. So
I think you rolled it on 12:12. I don't think it counts.
It would have been 12:11, but whatever.
You mean 11:12?
No. But me, like clock's ahead a minute.
I mean, you're just living in the wrong time zone. I'm sorry.
I know the mountains are backwards. We don't understand time here.
All right, but hope you guys had fun. I did.
Yeah,
thanks for playing.
Yeah.
And do we want to go back to Monday next week?
Yes. Yes.
I'm good with it.
All right, let's do it. Thanks for playing, y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
All my fucking checks